Now, my story of what I came to that needed doing was Meetup. So I was in the ad business, and I just, long story short, I had to get out of it, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. And it sort of got kind of shoved on me because I was living in New York City on 9/11, and any of you guys in New York on that day? A few of you? So you may back me up here. There was a really strange sense of the city feeling like a city of neighbors, not just a city of strangers at that moment. Simple stuff of people looking after each other. Simple idea of the person in your apartment building saying hello to you and asking how you're doing when they hadn't before. There was also this great thing that you started to notice, which is that the world wasn't just businesses and government, that there was like all this self-organizing of groups and the Red Cross and people starting vigils and support groups and this and that and the other. This great sort of human organization started happening. And it made me realize that the internet wasn't really helping with that. The internet, they said that it's the death of distance, and you can be best friends with someone across the world, and you can now live in front of your screen, and everything can be virtual. But there was something really needed about the power of self-organized groups and community. And so, as I said earlier, Meetup is a really simple idea. It's not. There's nothing. There's nothing brilliant about the basic, simple idea of how do people organize a local group, organize a local event, and so we this was the .com crash of 2002, and so there's a lot of people around, a lot of talent around. Which, by the way, for those of you starting businesses or whatever, it's this down times and tough times means that there's people around to help you out a little more freely, to work with you. So anyway, so we started Meetup, and it we kept it cheap. We did everything we could to not spend a lot of money and get that traction and get that momentum, and that's just really, really important. So there's a lot to do that President Obama can't do himself, and that's what I'm saying here is that when he says yes we can, he doesn't just mean yes we can get me elected. What he's saying is, I think, my interpretation is that he's saying yes we can self-organize, whether that's businesses or organizations or community or whatever it is, to be able to get the things done that need getting done. Now, the good news is that, let me just skip ahead here. Hold on. Oh, well, let me come back to the Obama thing here. I don't know how this got screwed up. I would say, why solve the ad puzzle if there's a lot to do? Don't wait till you've got a lot of money if there's a lot to do. That doesn't make sense. Why help companies that aren't helping people if there's a lot to do? And Johnny Cash was asked, why do you spend 300 nights a year on the road? And his answer was, because that's what I do. The question is not, to be a don't worry about being a millionaire or a billionaire. I'd say pursue an alternative version of that, which is how can you do something that helps a million people, that impacts a million lives in some small little way, even if it's just, and again, I'm not saying you have to cure cancer. I'm saying just, anything. Make that garbage service really, really good. But what's happening on Meetup, and what we're really proud of, there's now thousands of meetups going on every single day. Not as big as this one, but 5 people at the Starbucks with the coffee, that warms people's hearts, and it's a good thing. But what's amazing is how I did a search recently of searching on the word "yes we can," of people using it in their Meetup descriptions in different ways. And so this is actually kind of funny, I think. So you got the Nashville robot meetup saying, yes, we can use a painted mat. And personally, I think as long as the robot can fit within the starting area, it should be a good to go. Yes, we are is what they're doing. The Vancouver graphic design meetup, yes, we can do it for less. By the way, in hard times, in difficult times, it is an important reminder that people have economic power together. We hear of these meetup groups that are commanding some sort of discount or having some collective bargaining in some way. When the people are organized, Barack Obama, he says, we're the ones we've been waiting for. Meaning, the Vancouver graphic design meetup, I know of photography meetups that have arranged for camera stores to give them discounts, and it's amazing. So they're saying, yes, we are. What is this? The Roswell, Georgia End Poverty Meetup, saying, yes, we can. Yes, we are. The Cave Junction Bible Students, saying, yes, we can. The Roanoke Vegan Meetup. Yes, we can do vegan cooking. And the London Stop Human Trafficking. Yes, we can claim dysfunction. Orange County Russian Language Meetup. Yes, we can all maintain and support this good group of people. I think just a couple more here. The Highlands Ranch, Colorado Motorcycle Riders. Men, women, and children of all ages and walks of life, we welcome. We are in the process of ratifying a charter. Yes, we can, certainly linked to it. And they go, I love this one. Boston Investors Business Daily Meetup. Yes, we can eat at this meeting. And I love this one. The Raleigh, North Carolina Fishing. We can build a fire to scare the bears away. So don't wait for Barack Obama to do that. So Barack will not scare the bears away. There's a lot to do, and more people will do what needs doing. I know this seems like a mishmash of, you're talking about meetups and these sort of self-organized community, yet we're talking about entrepreneurialism. It's all the same. The question is, as Don asked, what needs doing? And how do people come together? Because when people meet up, amazing things can happen. Lastly, there's this story of the two stonecutters who are building a church, and you go up to one of them and they say, you go up to one of the stonecutters, you ask him, "What are you doing?" He says, "Oh, well, I'm slogging away, cutting stone." And you ask the other one, "What are you doing?" And he says, "I'm building something that's going to warm people's hearts." And I think that they're doing the same thing. They're looking at it differently, and one of them, I bet, well, you can finish my words. I can't say it. It's a powerful thing if you think about what it is that needs doing and why you're doing what you're doing. When you find what you love to contribute, how you can contribute. For me, it was this discovery that simply making a platform for people to self-organize. You can embrace it, you can enjoy it. For me, that wasn't advertising. It is what I'm doing now. And so there's a lot to do, so take pride in how you're helping people. Thank you.